Hey guys, what is up? We are back with another video. I apologize for the traffic noise behind us. My mic is broken. It's been a long, ongoing process. It should be fixed by the beginning of next week. But we are out on Hollywood Boulevard today. I am by myself as of right now. Brandon is feeling sick. I think he ate something weird. We went to this Asian restaurant. They had some weird food and he is not feeling too good today. So I'm out by myself. I hope you guys are feeling good. I hope you guys are feeling great. Let me know how you guys are doing down in the comment section below. I don't know that much about LA, and I feel like LA is a really weird city where you're in a really nice neighborhood and then you cross the street and you're in a slum and you cross the street and you're in a nice neighborhood again. It's just, I don't know what is a good place in LA and what is a bad place in LA. I also don't know how to get around in this city. I mean, there's no subway. There is some trains, but they're terrible. There is a bus, but it's terrible. So if you're a tourist without a car, basically your option is take an Uber. Or at least that was the option until like very recently, within the past year. If you guys aren't aware, Los Angeles has one of the coolest modes of transportation of all time. I don't know exactly where they are, but let's go try and find one. Here we go, I finally found one. So I've always wanted to use one of these things. I've been searching for the past 15 minutes for one. They're not the easiest to find in this neighborhood apparently. And this is, I have no idea how to work this in the slightest. Absolutely no idea how to work this. So I guess I scan here, how to ride, next, I'm not riding with a helmet, next. As I said, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I've never been, that's a lie. I was on one of these for like 15 seconds back in November at Complex Con. But besides that, I've never been on one of these. Good chance I kill myself. Okay, I haven't died yet, but this is terrifying. We are done with that. I didn't kill myself. That is the most incredible piece of technology I've ever used in my life. They should put those in every single city in the world. I was riding around for a long time. It only cost me $3.40 and I got to have fun while going on it. That's like one swipe on the subway, $3.40. That is the best. I need to get Brandon to try that out. Brandon, you need to try one of these. And please don't kill yourself also. Please don't kill yourself. I'm sort of terrified he's gonna kill himself.
So I push?
Yeah, just push and then hit the accelerator. Oh, he lost his Louis Vuitton. Well, he hasn't died yet. Oh, yo, Brandon, here's your shoe. Yeah, needless to say that didn't end up going the best. Sorry, Brandon. So that was interesting and fun. And I mean, Brandon's still alive. So it is good. Those scooters are the best things ever. On a little bit of a pivot now, I want to pick up a pair of sneakers today. I bought the Yeezy Geodes, but I mean, I was gonna buy those whether I was in Winnipeg or here. Since we're in LA, we're not gonna be doing any sneaker shopping or any sneaker stuff for the rest of the week. I wanted to take the last opportunity we had to capitalize on the amount of sneaker stores we have here. So we're gonna be hitting up some consignment stores, we're gonna be hitting up maybe some retail stores, most likely not. I think the first stop we're going into is Solestage. We're gonna head into Solestage. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have something awesome. Here we have some Union LAs. This is definitely an option. These are one of the most expensive sneakers in the store in terms of actual release. I mean, we have player editions, we have auction only Air Mags, but in terms of release sneakers, these are one of the most expensive ones happening. And not only are they in LA, they're from LA with the Union LA collaboration. You can see right there, I have my own pair of these. They are selling these. Check the price tag, 10.5, 1,400 plus tax. That is crazy. Okay, we're taking a quick time out outside of Solestage right now because they have a pair of shoes in there. Ooh, so nice. It's an Asia exclusive release. They are great, and it's not too ridiculous of a price. I'm seriously considering picking these up. The only problem is they're not my size. I could maybe squeeze them, possibly. What do you think?
Do it for the boys.
Do it? You're a terrible influence on me. I'm gonna do it. So we got the kicks. These were expensive. These were not a cheap pair of shoes, but I do think these are worth it. Now this isn't my exact size. I could try and squeeze it, maybe, possibly, or I could try and trade for my size. Actually, we got a pair of Yeezy 350 Boosts. The Asia exclusive thing that I said probably gave these away. These are, I think they're called the Hyperspace. I got so confused with 3 pairs released in the same weekend, and I think these ones are the Hyperspace. So yeah, I obviously didn't have the opportunity to pick these up. These came out in Asia and only select cities in Africa. My dad was actually in Africa when these came out on some conference for work, and I asked him if he could get them. He wasn't able to get them. So this was pretty much my only route in terms of being able to pick up this pair of shoes. They stuffed them pretty good with plastic. Let's pull out this one instead. It doesn't have so much plastic in them. These are the Adidas Yeezy 350 Hyperspaces. I know the Yeezy 350 has been so played out. I mean, we've been seeing colorway after colorway after colorway after colorway after colorway. Like, I was tired of the Yeezy 350 V2 after the butters. But I'll be completely honest with you guys, I think they have turned it around and actually started to put out some better shoes. The clay ones I think are awesome. The Triforms I think are awesome. I think they're called the Triforms. And then these are sick as well. I know these are lots of people's favorite out of the 3 of them. I personally, I like the clays the most. I know people have been really talking bad about the clays, but I honestly like the clays the most. These ones are not bad by any means, though. It's a really weird color. It's sort of a mix between the sesames and the butters. If I had to describe it best, I'd say that is what it is, with the cutout, just like you saw in the statics, with sort of a orangey yellow underneath. It's a really interesting color. It looks like a washed out tangerine or something like that. The bottom has the exact same color. It's not quite gum, it's not quite orange, it's somewhere in the middle. I don't know what the retail price for these was. I guess it depends on what country you were in. I think Yeezy's retail for something absurd in Hong Kong, like 3,000 Hong Kong dollars. I don't know what Japanese yen equates to. I don't know what Chinese dollars equate to on this pair of shoes, but I'm assuming in whatever country you're in, they retailed for around the same price at $220, and were not available anywhere in North America, anywhere in Canada. So when I saw them sitting there for a decent price, I actually got them for basically exactly what they're going for on StockX. I had to pick them up because these things, in my opinion, are one of the coolest Yeezys to release over the past few months. So let's just take a second to take some detailed looks at this pair of shoes right here. The color is really interesting. I don't know how to describe it best. There's like hints of lime, there's definitely hints of a bright green in there, lots of gray, this weird little orange and stuff like that, but overall it is super unique. Like, I've never seen a shoe with this color scheme from Adidas, and it's nice to see them actually trying to do some different stuff. I would love to see them ditch the 700 V2 and just move on to something else, because we've been seeing these over and over and over and over and over again, and you know what, the colorways are getting a little bit better, but at the same time, Adidas, please just switch it up. I'd love to hear from you guys. Since these weren't available in North America, I know most of my audience is from North America and Europe. Did you guys cop these? If you're in Asia, you were super lucky and able to pick these up at your Adidas store, hopefully. And if you're in Europe, maybe you have a connect in Asia. If you're in North America, maybe you have a connect in Asia, or maybe you ended up paying resale. Do you think these are worth resale? They're going for around $500 US right now, which is definitely not cheap. Depending on the size, maybe you can get them down to 400, but the more expensive sizes are around 500, 520 US, which is not cheap for a pair of Yeezys, especially these days when things just aren't reselling like they used to. I'd love to hear from you guys. Do you think they're worth the price of $500? Do you think they're worth trying to pick up, or is it just something you're gonna pass? And I honestly could see the price going up on these a lot over the next few months. I could easily see it get into $700, $800, maybe even $900 simply because they were never released stateside and never released in Europe, never released in Canada, which is where a lot of the sneaker market comes from. So I'm curious to hear what you guys think. Let me know down in the comment section below. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'm not gonna throw these on feet quite yet for you guys. I wish I could, but I wanna see if I can get my preferred size 12 in this pair of shoes. That being said, you guys are my favorite people on earth. If you're still watching at this point in the video, make sure to comment Hyperspace and beyond to let me know that you're still watching to the end of the video. I love you guys. You were the best except for Steven. Screw you, Steven. And I will see you guys tomorrow.